What's up? Good day, good people. I wanted to make a correction on my product review because I had them when they first started as Curl Collection. But now, and this, by the way, is the Flower Balm oil. Oh my God, the hair growth oil. It got so much good stuff in it. Ylang Ylang oil, coconut oil, and then it got the flowers, honey, in the bottom, and you shake it up. And I mix mine with water. I mix mine with water and then shake it up and then, put it in my scalp. Or you could use it full strength, baby. And then just put some wherever you want. Well, I already have some in, but and then I can show you what it looked like then. So you can see. See? I'm going to put some on my eyebrows. Because I can. Because I do sometimes. And then I'll just put some on the rest of my locks. See? Okay, so that's the update. It's, Femme Noir is what the name of the Shop Femme Noir. Oh, really? It's not going to work? Shop Femme Noir. And so that's my girl Naja. She is thebomb.com and she makes all these products herself. She makes this. She makes the sweet cream. She makes the dirty curl that I use to wash my hair. It's called a mud wash because, it's ancient and it is super the bomb. Hold on. Let me see how I could take this off. Okay. So, other than that, I wanted to give you the second Oculatum. What is going on here? I'm just trying things out. I do this on Marco Polo that I do with my family. And so I save the video and then I upload it. That's what I do. In the second Oculatum, so what I'm going to do is start from the beginning. And then the ones that I've done already, I'm going to put a small highlight on, just a dot in front of it. Because I don't want to write in this book. Some books I don't write in. But I got different, like a lock and a place there. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Because this is so very true. Oh, and I think I wanted to read this part. I'll do this another time. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to do it now. You know what? Oh, this is what I wanted to read y'all because this is what tells you how many times to do it and stuff. You guys, my bad. Okay. The everyday word we use to define protection from future illness and potential calamity. The word we use to describe our most precious organ of sight. And the word we use to denote new life in nature all share a common bond. These three words inoculate and bud, though seemingly most diverse, are formed from the very same Latin root oculus. Say I and bud, though seemingly most diverse, are formed from the very same Latin word oculus. It may therefore not be coincidental that a medieval manuscript offering great solace, perception, and guidance should have been entitled The Oculatum. This is what I'm reading from. The Oculatum intro. The book of great insight for those who wish to see. Suggested introductions. Excuse me, everybody. You shall, my bad. What's funny? Oh my God, silly. You shall, because it says spake. It's this what it says. You shall spake times 6 these words 3 times, at matins, loud, and at vespers, morning, noon, and night. And do this 6 full days, and then take rest. Explain the instructions to the original Oculatum. In this present rendition, as with the original, the reader must make several choices. The Oculatum may offer clarity, strength, and awareness for the attentive reader in his or her daily life. It has no beginning, no end, and may be read in either direction, like so. I don't know if you can see that. First, the reader may choose which cover to open, for the book opens both ways. That choice being made, the reader may decide which is the top and bottom of the page, for both are correct, and then may choose to begin. Being now at the beginning of a section, it is suggested that the 4-line phrase that comes to view be read 6 times, silently or in voice. Repeat this action 3 times during the day, perhaps on waking, and at midpoint, and upon retiring. 3 times, 6 times, 3 times. Repeat this action 3 times. So say it 6 times, 3 times a day. The following day, the process is repeated for the next page and so on for a 6-day period. It is of no consequence for the reader to remember, understand, or comprehend the phrase. It matters only that it be read. For it should be upon the completion of the 6th day that the reader may discover a greater sense of focus and awareness. Any decision to be made can now be acted upon. If the reader desires, the process may be repeated in the same section or in any other as described above. The Oculatum, a brief history. In September 1666, the city of London was ravaged by a great fire. Some 450 acres were burnt bare. 69 churches were destroyed, and 10 souls were known to have perished. The inferno blazed for more than 4 days, and the citizens could only watch their metropolis turn to ash. To the east of the city, at the friary on Blackheath, among those seeking sanctuary from the flames, was a family most familiar with life's hardship, but more familiar with life's hope. Their leader was a man of Flemish descent named Joseph van der Lippen, Lippen. Some 90 years before, his great-great-grandfather had led a similar group to safety in England from the fire of persecution in Europe. Van der Lippen kept about him a memento of his forebear and referred to it often as it always gave strength, hope, and comfort. Beautiful. Van der Lippen's memento was a smallest book or folio that would allow several ways of reading. Made of loose papers, it let there be changing of their order. There are no rules in art. It contained many writings and was rough and used much. There was a much good thought. There was, quote, much good thought, unquote, and, quote, wisdom within, unquote, end quote, It was the Oculatum, originally passed down by word of mouth. The Oculatum became a collection of wisdom that might be read in time of need. With the invention of the printing press, similar wise sayings would spread through Europe in a flood of pamphlets and almanacs. This is the last paragraph. I came across mention of the Oculatum while researching bricks. Another story altogether. I say that a lot. The medieval era was marked by great superstition. To ensure safety and harmony, masons would hide scraps of paper containing wisdom and well wishes between the bricks. These phrases were the basis of the original Oculatum. Later, they were collected, and I chanced upon newspapers, almanacs, and psalters, Psalters, in London, Antwerp, and Venice, containing this wisdom, the Oculatum. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 12. Okay. So this is going to be the first one, the first page of this particular side. Turn it over to the other side will be the first page. But it says, every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. Every voyage has both the tempest and the calm. So you can write it down and you can repeat it to your liking. And on the 7th day, you rest. You know what that's all about, don't you? And just like life has its ups and downs, as we all do, so shall it be. Her nature doesn't change, only her circumstances. Good day, mates.